Welcome to Resume 101. Today I'd like to help give you some pointers on how to create a very successful resume that's going to help you get that interview and then hopefully that job offer. Let's start working our way top down. On the top of your resume, make sure that you have accurate contact information. I can't tell you how many times I get a resume that does not have a correct phone number. So please make sure your phone number is correct and include maybe your landline and your cell phone, but for sure, how can they reach you between 8 and 6? Also include your email address. And a while back I shared, keep that address professional. So again, include your professional email address. But the 5 categories that I would like to discuss today, first we're going to begin with qualifications. Or you might want to refer to it as, what's your branding statement? A resume is all about you marketing yourself. So in that first 5 seconds that, let's say I'm reading your resume, what do you want to have me remember you the most by? So either list it in bullet form or put together a couple sentences that are your highlights. Next, let's get into your work history, that work experience. If you don't recall the exact dates, it's okay to call your past employers and ask for those dates so that way your resume can be accurate. But do include the company name, the city and state, the dates, your job title, and your job description. The theme for 2012 for resumes is to show results. So on that job, if you were able to bring in, or if I want to say maybe increase sales, a certain percentage or a dollar amount, include that. If you were able to save a company with a new process on waste management, include that. Again, wherever you can point out a percentage, dollars, include that on your resume. Results are in. Also, I'd like to share that resumes can be done in numerous formats, but 98% of us that read the resumes, we do prefer chronological. So start with your most recent employer on top and work your way down. It's okay to include up to 15 years. But again, try to stick with that 2-page guideline. The third category to include on your resume is education. So where have you gone to school? What was your degree? Fourth category are skills, especially in today's day and age with computers. Do include any of the computer software that you are experienced with, any programs. Don't shortchange yourself. Really think on this and be accurate though, because if you were put to a test to show that you do have that skill, can you perform with that today? A fifth category is include your volunteer experience and awards. Kind of shows that softer side, I guess I'll point out. It's good to name your, or I'll say save your resume in a PDF format, because that does save your formatting and will transfer very well when you are emailing it. And then also make sure that you name your file with your first and last name. Don't just say resume. That might be easy for you to retrieve it in your database, but remember, you are sending this to somebody else and they want easy access to be able to retrieve your file. Writing a resume is going to be one of the hardest things you may ever do in your life, because you're talking about yourself. You're marketing yourself. Again, that's always how it's referred to, as marketing yourself. You need to think about, what accomplishments have you done in your professional life? What is your communication style that you might want to express in this resume? What are your skills that you have acquired over the years? What value can you bring to the table? And last, what is your knowledge base that you are bringing? All of this is very, very important, and please make sure that you have a nice, I guess this is referred to as balance of white space. You want to make sure that you're using bullet points. Make it very easy for a person or the computer that's scanning these words to be able to read that information and process it. If there's any doubt, it goes into a pile for later or maybe never. And you do want to make sure that your resume is very easy to read. So stay tuned. Next video we'll share some more do's and don'ts of resumes, so that way again you can be very successful in getting that interview. Tegron Staffing, relationships you can trust, solutions you can count on. And don't forget to go to our website at TegronStaffing.com for the full list of all of the jobs that we are currently working on. Make it a great day.